together. Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring. An absolutely captivating performer. The eyes of the world are on Jade Cargill.
And she is more than ready to give the world a display of her dominance. Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the Women's Championship.
But Naomi has what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
We all know this 5-ton structure made of 2,700 feet of chain link does not judge, but it punishes. It rewards evil and shows no mercy. It will not relent.
Only the men and women who have stepped inside this demonic structure know just how unrelenting it is. And there isn't a soul alive who doesn't have trepidation when they step inside this cell.
I'm just near the cell and I'm feeling uneasy.
Catches the leg.
With the spine buster.
No.
And here we go. The Boston.
Trying to fight out, man. Incredible leg strength.
Oh, and she had Naomi's number.
And she's set right into that corner.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Jade taking a step back and measuring her opponent. Measured knee drop. Carefully.
Ah, jeez. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Oh! With an uppercut. Huge splash. Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. She's starting to wear down here.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. it's only going to get worse.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Ooh! Oh!
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Oh! Boom, what impact! No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight. Oh!
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She's got her chin, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh, boom!
Ooh!
Landing the uppercut. An all-out attack from Jade.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
And an answer from her.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over. Oh, these are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Oh, God. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense.
Bang!
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. She's dodging these out of the way. Ooh, forearm connects. And going for body blows is a good way to drain.
Uh-oh, feel the blow! Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is he gonna tap? This could result in a tap out. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Oh, what a forearm. Boom, what an uppercut. Jordan.
For you.
Jay's gaining the upper hand.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark. And things are just going from bad to worse.
Cargill is firing up.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at impacts.
Cargill responds. She's going for the victory.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
A stinging kick. Throw, saying not today.
Jade gets fended off.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Uh-oh.
Counters with an effective hip toss.
Cargill just looking to humiliate her opponent.
She's launched out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Ooh. Boom! Fends it off. Good counter. Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, that'll rattle you. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Punishing double axe handle.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Real European uppercut.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
What a knockout punch! Oh, man!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, stiff upper.
That can make an opening for her.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Coming back from the outside now.
Jade looking to embarrass her opponent.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh, man! Uppercut! Jarring. Oh, he catapults through the cell.
She completely destroyed the steel structure. The cell is supposed to contain the combatants.
This is what pure vengeance looks like, Saxton. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Denied with an elbow. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Jade now trying to capitalize. Ooh! Look at this, guys. Beginning to inch her way up the wall of the cell. She finally made it to the top.
Yeah, but how's she going to get down?
And now, for some terrible reason, we have a race to the top of the cell.
But I bet they're going to regret reaching the finish line. And she's climbed all the way to the top of the structure. Down to earth for over 30 feet.
There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
There she goes, headed up the side of the cell.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
Oh yeah, here we go. She's climbing the cell.
She has the devil in her eye. I think the cell has her possessed.
That could be the only explanation as to why she's doing this.
What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the cell.
And history always shows that climbing the cell rarely ends well.
She's made it onto the roof of the cell. Now what?
I've been wondering that since she started climbing.
We've seen matches reach the top.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel shaded. Nothing more Naomi can do. Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel.
Oh my God! She goes clear through the roof!
You have to wonder if permanent damage was done there with that fall.
But no one leaves Hell in a Cell the same superstar they came in as. She knew that.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Naomi unable to get the win here.
And Jade Cargill only continues to impress. Not just looking like a winner, but clearly being a winner.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover. Hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be!
It is!
John Cena's here! Cena's in WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Cena's got Roman up, attitude adjustment!
Down goes Reigns.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table!
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, Rock with a rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins! And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Poetic justice.
Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away. No!
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and my Wwe families. The really as the bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half-decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus...
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent coming down the aisle with his manager.
The champion thrives in these situations. Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strikes from everybody.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but here we go. It's popping off. Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
And Yokozuna just let Becky Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Targeting the throat there.
Oh, my Lord! This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on him for
the champ with the cover. He's able to kick out before two.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
And Hogan gets stonewalled.
Oh, no. Bare by the pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna applying the pressure, squeezing the finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of right.
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Oh. Nuts. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Down on the windpipe. Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Yokozuna on the move.
Massive big leg drop. This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many. Bang!
Bang! He finds a counter.
The wind up and the pitch.
Oh, Yokozuna counters.
And into the turn.
Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. And the bonsai drop.
Can the champ recover from that? Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
The champ kicks out at 2.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proven. Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new...
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning way. WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but Both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Put in the corner now. Boom!
The Headshrinker's accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael.
And here we go. Single leg crab. An uncanny showing of power.
This could be...
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Clothesline.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Headshrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Headshrinkers.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Headshrinkers to the top as well.
Ah, that didn't go as far. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Simple waistlock.
Countered into a nice arm drag.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
He tags out.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Headshrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. And he is directed into the corner.
Tag was made.
Takes them down.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Big head pop.
The Headshrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Headshrinkers tonight.
Ooh. Nice takedown.
Tag made.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Ooh, stinging kick. Slips away just in time. Samu messing with them, clearly trying to force an error. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Headshrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Wwe2 truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Tag made. Here we go.
Goes into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Wwe2 combats out of that.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these... Four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Oh, and he stops that offense.
He gets the tag, and here we go. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Turning around here.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Placed him in the corner here. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Wwe2 like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made, and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, man.
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Boom! Read that one.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
And avoids taking any damage. Tackles ruthless. Samu sensed that was coming.
Oh, my goodness.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Oh, what a close. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly. Headbutt.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. What a barrage of stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Oh, knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Scott gets waylaid. Oh, strong impact. Shifting their motion into a takedown. Lariat.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet.
Someone's setting himself up top. Uh-oh. Time down. Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. He averts the offense.
Standing drop kick.
Here it is.
Unceremoniously returned to the ring. Pulled back into the hip toss. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And Wwe2 may have felt that coming. Oh! Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Every counter being answered with another.
And he turned it around.
And Steiner is firing up. The crowd here Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, compressed in the corner.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Solo has the shoulders down. This could be it. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
There was some power behind that punch.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Cobra clutch. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Kick to the gut.
What a right.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 200 and...
From the top, blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Is he going to do it? Oh, attacking the shoulder. In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak.
Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Bam!
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Tagged with a punch.
Oh, what a
his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Close line, so effective. The pin for the championship. Gets the shoulder up loud. What's it going to take?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Kick out and one for the challenger.
Could be in search of a second win now.
A face buster. Caught him.
No way! No way!
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Here's the pin. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest.
Cobra clutch. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, an arm-wringing shoulder breaker.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Looks like Rocky is locked in on his opponent.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, it's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. Finds room, lands a jawbreaker. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Punch! These two going strike for strike, it seems. Oh, ouch! So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Ooh. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex!
That just absolutely took all of the breath out of the challenger. The champion doing everything to retain here.
Stops the ref count before two.
So resilient.
The face bump. Caught him.
No way! No way! The champ is in control.
The The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! In the cover. Quick pin. Championship on the line. Cover. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Cover. The challenger's shoulder up after one.
Still too fresh to stay down.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Thursday Raw, Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number one contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Oh! Boom! And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
Hey, it's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Big forearm. Boom! Right between the eyes.
And Rocky there not showing any signs.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
On the receiving end.
And Rocky just taunting his opponent now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. What a way to get out of that one. Maivia way up high. From the top. Oh, drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Hip toss. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky
wait a
rolls
second.
through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Reverse the leverage and into...
He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
The High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steele facing off in a steel cage, each man looking to finally score a decisive victory in this rivalry. Saw it coming.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Headbutt!
Steele fending him off. Oh, what a response.
Jarring European uppercut.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. You got to admire the determination here.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Able to fight Maivia off, and he goes for the pin. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
He connects with a counter.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawati family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Fist drop!
Ooh, whoa!
Steel is becoming a bloody mess in there.
Oh, gosh!
And Steel fending him off.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Down to Odin. And a double axe handle smash.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with a high
going head to head, putting each other to the test. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel
back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. That will leave you stunned.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh. George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Able to turn it into a cover of their...
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this day. And George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
The Maivia's called the High Chief. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive?
Able to punch his way out. Ooh, man. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Maivia looking at it all here. He's changing his mind, going for something different now.
George is tied up here.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia? Up high.
Ooh. Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Two.
No one can.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Wwe and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of...
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Ooh, back first. And George is laid out.
There's two.
Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Lift off. Boom!
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall. Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Blast off!
Boom! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
And now perched at the top of the steel cage.
Taking flight. Crash landing. Big impact. Big forearm.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Peter Wwe now with the upper hand.
Can Steel recover from this adversity?
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Trying to go for it again.
Jarring impact.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might...
From the top. Gosh. This has been a true brawl, and you can see Wwe and Steel are pushing each other to the limit.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
Wwe is reaching that other level.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? He kicks out at 2.
What a match.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. 2 count. Shoulder up. Shoulder up.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. Wwe has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down. He's going back to the well.
Boom! What a backbreaker.
Does Peter Wwe have this sewn up?
2. He's still in this fight.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
That was the home run shot that got robbed.
Watch out.
Oh! Momentum is all with Wwe now.
Can Steel recover from this adversity? From the top. Oh! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Wwe.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this, the fight. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Oof. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
She's taking things back into the ring. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Oh, what impact! In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oh, headbutt.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes. Snapmare could... set something else up.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
What a shot!
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Get this back into the ring now.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
On the top rope now.
Watch this power from Nia Jax.
Oh, boy.
This will end it, no doubt.
No, don't do it.
And they do.
Able to slip out of that one. Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the calf kick as the icing on the cake.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Setting her up here. Propped up in the corner.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Samoa drop.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax.
Caught that. It reversed it. And back into the ring she goes.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Showed her up right away.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
And what's she doing?
She has more pain to inflict, Cole.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Lands a timely reversal.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Real European uppercut. Jax absolutely not backing down.
Catches the kick. Bam! Spine buster.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here, putting her in a dangerous position.
Oh, look at this power.
Look at this strength.
Superhuman. Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. I think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Big offense could be coming here.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with the Nightwing.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Lyra looking to finish Nia. Can she pull off the amazing upset?
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with the Nightwing.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Two. No, she kicked out.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up with that?
Back and forth we go. Boom.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg.
Just launched. And now Jax is...
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Sent outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Alabama slam!
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax. And Lyra Valkyria is revving this crowd up. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique,
Check out this power military press way up there.
That was ridiculous.
gets driven into the corner. Like a brick wall running into you.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
What a counter. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Sent hard into the corner.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted? Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating. If I were one of those spectators at ringside, I'd watch out. This guy may launch his opponent tonight.
If you ask me, he needs to be more focused than that. He needs to use his power to keep his opponent underneath at all times.
Now, you actually have a point, Saxton. Maybe he'll save the human shot put for after the match. The champ planning to show his dominance in this division with an emphatic win tonight. Now this is going to be fun. This superstar is made for this type of match.
Yeah, you're looking at a lethal striker with a devastating arsenal.
He's got to have the advantage here.
Yeah, but he also needs to be aware that his opponent has game planned against his strikes.
This is a man who can end the match with one strike. But in this environment, the same could happen to him too.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
No counts, no pinfalls. The referee's only present to hear someone quit or to stop the fight. The Underground does not show any mercy.
The following contest is an NXT Underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT Champion, Wwe. And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
An Underground match is unlike any other in WWE. There are no ropes, there's no escape. You are in for a fight to the bitter end.
And with a submission or knockout, the only paths to victory, combat skills are at a premium here. This kind of match can be decided purely on technical ability or raw, savage strength.
That's right. For some superstars, this setting is like a playground. For others, it's a nightmare.
And stays one step ahead. Oh man.
Double axe handle.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Caught with a lariat. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Scoop slam.
Wow. What elevation. Trick getting worked on right now.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Byron, is it better to go into a rabid environment like this with a swing at anything that moves mentality or a calculated game plan?
You have to be strategic in your attack, but not hesitant. Adjust your attacks based on what the situation calls for.
That catch is overlooking.
Williams might be waking up.
The U-turn Trick needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh, whip right into the post.
Ooh. Momentum's with Oba now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Ooh! Ooh!
Boom!
Williams out of there in a hurry.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, and a big uppercut. Boom, right to the body. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oof. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That shot ends things. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Pops up there.
Able to fall from grace.
That has Trick rocked.
What a reversal by Trick.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Oh, he had that scouted.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
This might... How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. What do they have planned here? Uranagi!
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Trent Williams.
An unexpected defeat here for Wwe.
The level of intensity was raised tonight. This will certainly be an experience to build off of.